What is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell. Welcome back to Rap Talk. And today, I want to talk about a topic that I really did not want to cover, but with the heat that it's getting, everyone jumping out the window on Vlad, of course, I want to talk about it and give my different point of view than what everyone else is giving. So, obviously, if you're not familiar with BTB Savage, obviously, I'm one of those people who wasn't familiar with this guy. But unfortunately, he was gunned down in a recent shooting that happened, and a lot of people were pointing the finger at Vlad. Now, to kind of give some background here, BTB Savage was collabing with some other local artists there, where he was going to do a music video with them in February. It turned out they were really just trying to rob him. He was able to kill one of the guys and make it out of that situation. And, obviously with that, fame, notoriety, Vlad wanted to jump on this and be like, yo, I'm going to interview this guy. This reminds me of DaBaby when he had a situation in Walmart. So that whole thing happens. And news has essentially come out that Vlad cut a lot of the pieces that we saw in that full interview by BTB Savage, where he didn't want to talk about a lot of the stuff. He wanted to keep it literally on the music. Vlad kept bringing up the case, is what his mom says. I'm going to put screenshots of what his mom posted on Facebook for everyone to know about the situation. You can pause the video. So essentially, the full interview comes out, and conveniently, or just, it just happened, maybe not even conveniently, but the day after Vlad put the full interview of BTB Savage going in detail, and Vlad cutting out a lot of the guy feeling remorseful and not really gloating about the fact that he just killed some guy and all that stuff. It's essentially the narrative that's going on there. Now, I'm going to say a few different things here. One, obviously, we know the type of person Vlad is. We know Vlad is just here for the clicks and views. He doesn't care who you are, and he'll just he wants the content. He knows the content's going to bring in the money. It's kind of obvious. If we're going to Vlad for any other reason than to get hot, what do you expect? So, sure, call Vlad the police, whatever. You shouldn't be talking about a case if you don't want them to talk about the case and use it being put on YouTube for everyone to see and know about it. That's obvious. I don't know what to tell you. You can't really look at Vlad and be like, oh, why'd you do that? You just literally said it. Like, I'm sure Vlad didn't have a gun to your head as you were saying this. So that's just my take. Not a take everyone would want to take about the situation, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Now, the second part of this is I'd feel a little bit more of a reason to hate on Vlad and get on Vlad if it wasn't for BTB Savage going back to the crime scene and essentially gloating that he did what it do. He set it down. I don't know what else to say. He's literally taking photos, posting on Twitter and out there on social media for you to see the bloodstained floor, the bullet written door. What person survives a shooting, a robbing, just some bad stuff happening to them where they can almost die, thankfully didn't, and then goes back to the crime scene just to take photos and post on social media? What? You're essentially asking for it. So I would like to assume, sure, if you like to just throw in Vlad's video, just had to happen to be a nail in the coffin along with it. But BTB Savage added to it. Posting these photos and just looking through this guy's feed and just seeing the content that he would post, he's really looking for clout. And that's kind of the day and age that we're in these days, where you're just looking for anything for clout. So to sit here and give Vlad the blame 100% does not make a lot of sense when BTB Savage is the one that's out here putting out that content. It's essentially trying to get his name out there and do whatever for the views and the clicks and for the image for people to know what his name is. That's my take ultimately with the situation. It's unfortunate, one, that originally when that music video was happening, or alleged music video was going to be happening with BTB Savage and the other person, it turned out to be a robbery, and of course that person lost their life, which sucks. And then you have, of course, what I would like to assume, some type of retaliation now with BTB Savage. And it's what's the point of this? It makes no sense at all. It's just one of those situations that you probably could have saw DaBaby in which we actually did see the DaBaby in, where he had an issue with some guy, came and approached him in some jewelry store in the mall. I believe, what's his name? Cash Baby or something like that. And it's come on. It just makes no sense, and you're setting yourself up for your eventual demise, really. Oh, that's just my thoughts going through this, watching the interview, watching this guy give his take, watching news, just seeing this and being why? Why would we go back to the scene, gloat about it, and regardless of Vlad chopping up the interview the way he did, why continue to talk about it? And I don't know. this is my thoughts looking into this. I would love to know everyone else's thoughts. As always, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking about the situation. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.